Hello everyone. So I talked about this before on the other channel. So I'm here basically in Butler's Bridge, which is here basically, as you can see here. Um, and what I want to talk about is just up the road from here basically, Castle Saunders, and as you can see, this is the border with Northern Ireland. But you can see by kind of looking out, you can see the border lines. It looks extremely weird, like it's a zigzag. So basically, when the partition of Ireland happened, when the Irish Free State in 1922, a lot of it was drawn out by rivers, etc. As you can see here, rivers. It was kind of drawn around the river. You can see here just going down the borderline. But when we got to here, I don't know what they were smoking. But as you can see here, like there's a bit, I don't know how you describe this, but you can kind of see it yourself. Like basically, you go in and out of Ireland to England, to Northern Ireland to Ireland, to Northern Ireland to Ireland, about 6 or 7 times actually, or maybe even 8 times or 9 times, depending on what way you go. But you can go basically in and out of Ireland to England, etc. Six, like maybe 9 times, as I say, because there's a bit down here too. That it's a bit. You can see the Siggy the Sag, because it's kind of it's very difficult. This part, whatever, but the rest of the border, it's very clear basically what's Northern Ireland and what's not. But this part is just a mess. Like, like look at this. Like half of Ireland stuck in Northern Ireland, and then and then even Clonus too, the outskirts of Clonus and stuff. Like half of it's just a mess. Like look at that. Like it intrudes halfway into. It's a mess. It is just totally a mess. And the fact of the matter, this has never been rectified over 100 years later, is something to behold. So just as an example here, so this is where I am. So say if I was going up the road here, I would have to go into Northern Ireland maybe 2 or 3 times here. Then I'm in the Republic of Ireland again just to get the Clonus. Like even though this is not that big, it's only about 17 kilometers or so. Uh, it's just a mess compared to this part. I'll just go back. But yeah, you can see it when you look out. You can see the border lines, how it goes between the um, basically was done by rivers, this part here. But I think the majority reason why that is like that is because there was a good bit of a Catholic minority there, and that was the reason why. And it's just I don't know what they were smoking, because if we look, just get out of this. If we look across the whole border lines, you can see it when you get out far like this. You can see this bit here. I just circle it. You can see maybe not like that, but you can see it here. That is, the rest of it's kind of straight. This part is straight. Monaghan, etc. There's kind of straight. Donegal, there's a bit of a thing here. Well, it kind of intrudes a bit. But this part here, you can see there's a bit of a cavan. It's very just jaggedy altogether here. Not so much Donegal. You probably go in maybe once or twice, but to go to some parts of Ireland in this little pocket of Ireland, you have to go to Northern Ireland and then into the Republic of Ireland, then into Northern Ireland. So it is a mess, and the fact that it hasn't been rectified in over 100 years is it's quite insane. And when you zoom out even more, you can see like the little dot. It's just so weird kind of looking. It's really really weird that it never was sorted in 100 years. Like technically, nowadays, if it was United Ireland, etc., that technically Ellis like County Fermanagh, basically this part of the country, this part of Northern Ireland would be very Catholic, and I suppose Irish they would consider themselves. If there was a United Ireland in the morning, it's mainly this part of Northern Ireland that has still a big majority Protestant. Like the rest of Ireland, I suppose, like this too, is supposed to be kind of like that. But the majority of this part of Ireland here, like Northern Ireland, would still be very nationalist, would be still very Catholic, etc. Particularly as I say there, but this part would be very pro-British. In a lot of areas. Now, of course, some parts of Belfast is different, but and then you have some parts of Newry and stuff would be pro, but Ballymena and stuff would be very pro-British, etc. Um, but I do think we should look at it at some point, because it is quite a mess and it's infuriating. I know people who live like here, just beside the church and stuff, in this area, and it is infuriating for them. Um, because many times when they get things delivered and stuff, and even for people here, there's other parts of it here, like they pay taxes to the British government, even though they're Irish citizens, and in some cases there's a house here, um, and it's kind of like on the border. I don't know where roughly it would be. It's somewhere around this area, and half of the house is basically in the Republic of Ireland, the half it's in Northern Ireland. So and basically, if he needed help, he would have to ring on Garda Síochána. Um, it doesn't make any sense. And then obviously too, the most nuisance thing is the council has to do this part of the motorway, and then the other part is in Northern Ireland. Like it's so weird. Like this part particularly, it's just so weird because it's you have to go into Northern and into the Republic of Ireland. It's just fucking weird. But anyway, let me know what you think. Subscribe for more and bye.